Officials. What was that moment like? And then what was it like for you guys as a team afterward? Did it give you a little jolt of energy?
Uh, yeah, I'll say it gave us a bunch of energy. I mean, when your coach showed that he was into the game. He was he didn't. I don't think he liked the way the game was going, and they threw him out, and we had his back. I told him I got you, so I definitely had his back.
I asked Julius, was that as mad as you seen him? He said you should have seen him this morning. And Nikhil said he woke up choosing violence this morning.
Yeah.
What was this? Was this a legendary film session, or what happened?
I think he went to sleep last night with violence on his mind. And you know how you go to sleep with some on your mind, and you hoping when you wake up like everything is. I don't think his sleep was good enough to where like he was in the right place today, because the way he walked, the way he did us in film today, particularly me, it was a tough day for us.
Nobody was spared today.
Nobody got no. Yeah, it was some spirit. I wasn't.
But you never are. Anyway.
It's all good. He did the right thing today for sure.
I was gonna say kind of the way that you guys responded. What was the message he was trying to drive home? Was it a little more emotion or urgency for the team as a whole?
It was everything he said was totally right. I mean, pretty much like he pretty much was just basically telling us like how much do you care about the game, and the clips that the coaches had for us. I mean, we can't say we care about the game at all with the stuff that we watch. So like when he was getting on us, especially me, like when you growing up, like to be an adult, like a young adult, like you always like want to think about like, he trying me. I want to say something back. Like he trying my manhood or like. Yeah. But when you think about it, like when you get in the room, like after film today, when I got in the room and thought about it, I'm like, man, I would have been a fool in film to say something back. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't trying my manhood. I really must not care about the game because the clips on there, they look bad. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be buddy with somebody like, I should have said something back. Like, nah, he was right. So I definitely felt some type of way about it, and I told my best buddy about it. Like, hey, I think you got on my butt today, but he was right. You know what I'm saying? So I had to tighten up.
That seemed that on Monday when we talked to you after that game, you were kind of like, I don't necessarily see exactly where he's coming from.
Yeah.
Just felt like they were missing shots.
Yeah.
But like, this is kind of one of those things where maybe it does take a film session for some of that stuff to.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. I mean. Yeah.
Sure. What do you think of Jaden?
Oh my God. I told him they call Akil Carter Crime Stopper. He gonna take that nickname because he's handling. I'm not gonna lie, man. I seen him. He was impressive today, man. On defense, he was impressive. Bro. I'm not gonna lie.
He said it's helped like guarding you.
Yeah, I mean, we've been guarding me since he been healthy. So it's definitely probably helped him a lot. It's because he looked good tonight, man.
You guys have so many perimeter defenders, and against a team like Phoenix,
you need them. Yeah,
right?
for sure.
And then it seemed like you really stepped up there as well to, is part of you being like, hey, if I'm doing it, then everybody.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that was the film. That was like 25% of my terribleness on the film session. Like was my defense, and then like it was other categories, but. So I just, I really slept on it. Like, bro, what am I doing? Like, I really got to be better because, like, I can't be the leader and be not doing this. And, like, I'd rather take a playoff I'd rather take a playoff on offense than take a playoff on, on defense. Then they got a clip of me, like, not sprint back on defense and jogging and my man out sprinting me. Like, ain't nobody in the league should be sprinting, getting from end to end faster than me if I really want to. So
I woke up and chose violence.
Nah, it wasn't that, man. I just was like, you know how you, like I said, you look in the mirror and like, he right. You always want to say, like, have a rebuttal, like, man, he tried me, but he was right. So there's nothing I can say.
How often does this happen during the course of the season with him? And because it seems like you can't go maybe that intense all the time, but.
With me, he's that intense all the time. Sure. Yeah, for sure. But nah, that's my dog, so I don't take it no way. I mean, but like I'm not gonna say when I was growing up because I'm not old, but it's my fifth year. But like my third year, like I was like, man, he trying me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Going back telling my buddies he trying me, but now I'm like, nah, he ain't trying me. Like he right. I gotta be better. So
And two quick things. One to ask you about what did KD say to you after you got that rejection? A little bit.
I can't say what he said. Yeah, because they gonna find me.
Okay. I ain't trying to get you in trouble.
But he was talking trash to me for sure. I was mad as a I was pissed off about that because the very next possession we got to stop, and KD was in front of me, and I was like, throw me that, like, because he was talking crazy. I wanted to go back at him in transition, but yeah, he wanted it.
And then the second thing is the spirit of competition. You and Book are two young stars in the league, man. How good does it feel just going back and forth together? Because I saw y'all were talking a little bit on the court.
It's fun. I mean, especially like before, our relationship wasn't the best before at USA, but at USA we got to know each other, and we both like to do the same stuff. So we got super cool, and we was working out together. So I mean, we got to know each other, so it was like we got cooler. But every time we see each other, we know what it is. Like, it's time to go at it. You know what I'm saying? But I got respect for him for sure.